Hello and welcome to Storybook Azeroth, where we adventure through the greatest stories in World of Warcraft. The Burning Legion has returned, and today the Hunters of the Unseen Path hunt down a dangerous demon threatening the mages of Azeroth.
Aide Thorasathil.
We've received word from Khadgar that he's lost contact with the mages he sent to investigate the Legion's camps. He's requested our assistance in tracking them down. If we have any hope of locating those mages, we'll need to find ourselves a reliable hound capable of following a scent. There's only one such hound that I know of, and he's long since retired. It's worth it to check in with his master, Huntsman Blake, and see if the old Baron still has it in him.
You hear that, boy? They traveled all this way just to see you.
I'm afraid old Baron here is past his prime. His nose can't catch a scent the way it used to. Others told me to put him down, but I can't bear the thought of losing my loyal friend.
You ready to find some bones, boy?
Baron always was at his best when working, though. Maybe if you let him wander around through these fields and dig up some old bones, it'll be enough to awaken his senses.
Farewell.
I don't know what kind of bones you and Baron found in these fields, but he hasn't had this much energy since he was a pup.
You've made a friend of Baron, and in that, you've also made a friend of me.
You brought a tear to an old man's eye bringing the Baron back to life. Never thought I'd miss his ear-splitting howls, but I did. It's a wonderful thing to see him working again. We're happy to help wherever we're needed. If Baron's ready to work, I am too. We'll make our way to the Hunter's Lodge as soon as I pack up camp and get this dog fed. I'm sure with all that digging, he'll have a hearty appetite.
Well met.
Good work recruiting Huntsman Blaze. His hound could be the key to tracking down Khadgar's mages.
Our duty is to all of Azeroth.
The Archmage has already made his way to Suramar, where the missing mages were last seen. Baron ran off too. It seems the hound is eager to work again. Meet them both near the road that leads into the city. With any luck, Baron will be about to pick up on their magical scent and find the missing mages before it's too late.
I was hoping to see you.
Thank you for meeting me.
Take care, my friend.
This is the last known location of the missing Kirin Tor. There isn't much evidence other than a torn piece of cloth, which looks to be from one of our tabards. The scrap may be small, but it should be heavy with the essence of magic.
Let's see how well that nose of yours works.
We can only hope that Baron can catch the scent and track down the mages.
Atta boy. Now let's go find those mages. Up ahead! I see the mages! They're surrounded by the Houndmaster's minions! Quickly! We must slaughter these beasts before they do more harm!
You will not interfere with their feeding! My hounds are hungry, and your mages make quite a meal. Soon they will be strong enough to draw the magic out of every mage in Dalaran.
You won't get away with this, Hakar!
Come, my pets. You will have plenty to feed on soon enough. My minions look forward to making a meal out of you archmages. Until we meet again.
Ah, good to see you.
The Houndmaster is an ancient and powerful demon who has attacked our world once before. His return could have dire consequences for mages throughout Azeroth. Hakar maintains an army of felhounds that feed off of magic. As long as he remains in Azeroth, no mage will be safe. He and his hounds are immune to most spells, so I must ask for assistance in killing them. You have proven yourself more than capable, but are you willing to help take down this demon?
The hour of battle is at hand.
If we can help, we should help. Hakar isn't welcome in our world, and he won't be allowed to stay.
May your weapons strike true.
If we hope to gain the upper hand against Hakar, We need to find out more about these hounds he's breeding and pinpoint their weaknesses. I know of a warlock that studies demons extensively. Maybe she has seen some of these hounds and knows how to defeat them.
How are you?
Theranar is crawling with demons, some familiar and some peculiar.
Safe travels.
Felhounds are attracted to magic, young ones especially. They get a whiff and go into a feeding frenzy. You're not quite as enticing as a mage, so you'll need to cover yourself in something that can fool a felhound into thinking you're its next magical meal. Layworm entrails should do the trick. Layworm entrails are filled with flecks of magical material that will be irresistible to a fledgling felhound. These entrails are rich with magic. They'll make an excellent bait.
Have a good one.
Deep in the heart of Theranar are dens that are overrun with felhounds. If Hakar is breeding those beasts, that is the place he would do it. The bait I've crafted is potent. Once you apply it, you'll draw the attention of nearby hounds, so only use it when you're close to the dens. Once the demon has taken the bait, get it into a weakened state to make trapping easier. Good luck. I hope you return in one piece.
Have a good one.
The Houndmaster has done some interesting things with this breed of felhound.
Give me a moment to inspect this beast, and I can discover its weaknesses. These scales are unlike anything I've seen. This demon has clearly been bred to be resistant to both magical and physical attacks. Hey there.
By nature, this demon is immune to magic, but it has also been bred to be resistant to physical attacks. It's covered in scales unlike anything I've seen, layered and thick. I doubt that most metals would be able to pierce this demon's armor-like hide. Unless your entire army has weapons like yours, I suggest fighting those beasts with something that will exploit their weaknesses.
The unseen path welcomes you.
This is unsettling news. If our weapons won't work against Hakar's minions, how are we going to defeat them? We should call in our allies and see what they can do to help.
Our duty is to all of Azeroth.
Leaders from some of the greatest military factions are here, ready and willing to help. They're currently waiting to speak to you directly, hoping to provide insight on how they can help. With any luck, we can find a way to pool our resources and take Hakar down.
The Farstriders will fight at your side and help bring the Houndmaster to his knees.
While we have an arsenal of weapons at our disposal, the Farstriders don't have any weapons quite like yours. In order to help take down Hakar's hounds, we'll need to arm ourselves appropriately.
The Legion will fall.
If we want to bring the fight to Hakar, my rangers are going to need arrows and ammo that are capable of piercing the thick, magic-resistant hides of his hounds. There's a versatile smith in Dalaran who does incredible work with both bows and blades alike. He uses azure ore in his creations, which can only be found below sea level. Due to its proximity to Laystone, the ore is often overlooked, but in an expert blacksmith's hands, it can be smelted into something nearly indestructible. Blacksmith Kyrell is no stranger to the Farstriders. He has forged countless arrows for us in the past, using his knowledge of unique materials to help build better, stronger ammo, making the most of scarce materials. Using a single branch from a corrupted ancient, he can craft thousands of arrows.
I told you to leave me alone.
I'm glad you're here.
So long as Hakar roams free, no mage will be safe. Maleficent Manastorm created a vessel that siphons the essence of a mage, binding their magic to the object. It was created to be a weapon, but we can use it as bait. If I channel my essence into the vessel, it will become an object of pure magic.
If the plan is to set a trap for the Houndmaster, we'll need to place it in a secure location. I can get us access to the Violet Hold, where we'll be able to fight Hakar without worry of any collateral damage.
The Sentinels stand ready to assist. Together,
We will take down the Houndmaster.
I never miss a shot.
The Sentinels know of a trusted and talented enchanter who specializes in enchantments that affect demons. She provides her services for free to the Sentinels, but she does require specific reagents to perform her enchantments.
Ishnu dal dieb.
With the faction leader's help and your leadership, Hakar doesn't stand a chance.
May the wind guide your arrows.
That looks like more than enough ore to craft weapons and ammo for our allies. Take the materials to Blacksmith Kyrell in Dalaran, and he'll use them to craft whatever weapons he can. As I mentioned before, he's skilled and efficient, so you shouldn't have to wait long. When his work is complete, speak to Chandris Feathermoon about getting the weapons enchanted.
Alderaan told me to expect you. You must have gone through some trouble to get your hands on this oak and ore. These are tricky materials to work with, but I think you'll be impressed with the final product. The weapons I'm crafting should be sharp enough to pierce through any armor, and sturdy enough for repeated use. I have to say, I think this might be my finest work yet. Don't let that weaponry fall into the wrong hands.
On your mark.
Halderon's blacksmith does fine work, but these weapons still need to be enchanted before they will work against Hakar's hounds. Lyanna Stardust still lingers in a vale that has been overrun by demons. Despite its current state of upheaval, she refuses to abandon her home. The strength and stubbornness she exhibits in the face of an enemy are also traits that shine through in her enchantments. We want our weapons to be as strong and stubborn as she is. Meet her in Moonclaw Vale and see if she can work her magic with the weapons that Kyrell has crafted for us.
Farewell.
As I'm sure you've noticed, demons have taken over the Vale. Their arrival has forced many of my fellow druids to flee their homes, but I refuse to go down without a fight. Despite all of this, I'm happy to provide enchantments for your weapons. But you should know that it is a delicate process and takes time and concentration, something I have little of lately.
Demons will be drawn to the power I'll call upon to enchant your weapons.
If you are willing to shelter me from attackers, I will certainly do my best to enchant your weapons.
The materials used are extremely volatile. An interruption of any kind could prove disastrous. I'll keep doing what I do best, as long as you keep those demons away from me, and my enchanting table. My work is almost complete. I just need a few more moments without interruption. There. The weapons are finished. I've given them the finest enchantment I can offer.
Hello.
I'd get a lot more work done if I could convince you to stay, but I know you have pressing matters elsewhere.
May the stars guide you.
I've enchanted these weapons to counter the natural resistances that felhounds have to magic. In addition to that, the metal should splinter their scales on impact, allowing your allies to do increased damage to the demons. While I don't expect the enchantment to decay over time, you should do your best to deliver these weapons to those who will use them immediately. The longer they remain here, the more demons their power will attract.
The hour of battle is at hand.
These weapons will work well against Hakar and his minions. I'll ensure they're distributed to our allies. We have everything we need to set the trap for Hakar. Archmage Khadgar will summon the portal to the Violet Hold. Once inside, he will begin to channel his essence into the arcane vessel at your command. Our allies will be armed with the weapons you brought them, ready to fight when Hakar takes the bait.
My rangers are armed and ready to fight by your side.
I will begin to channel my essence into the arcane vessel. Once the process is complete, a car should be drawn to the vessel's magic. While my essence is contained within the vessel, I will be in a weakened state, unable to assist.
Is it working?
Has Hakar taken the bait?
Send up a flare and we shall see. Demons are near! Sentinels, ready your blades! Archers, mark your...
So we meet again. Your presence was not accounted for, but I believe my hounds will enjoy making a meal of you nonetheless. When they are done tearing you apart limb from limb, they will begin their feast on the magical prisoners within these cells. Once sated, my hounds will charge the city, slaughtering everyone in their path. Teleron will fall to the Burning Legion! My hounds! You will pay with your life for what you've done!
The portals are closing. Rangers, let's finish off the last of these hounds.
You have done what the Kiran Tor could not do for ourselves. The Houndmaster's death will deliver a crushing blow to the Burning Legion's forces. Let us leave this place, and celebrate our victory among friends.
Greetings.
You faced Hakar with more strength and courage than I have seen in quite some time. As Amiril said, our battle with the Legion has only just begun. You can count on the Farstriders to be there when you need us.
May victory be ours.
Ishnu Dal Dieb.
You have no idea how relieved I am to see you.
Anday thought with Hakar dead, the citizens of Dalaran will be safe. Most will never know the threat they faced, thanks to your heroic actions. You struck the Fellord down before he had a chance to terrorize the city. You upheld the oath we all took to watch and protect. It would be naive to assume this is the last threat Azeroth will face. The Burning Legion is at our doorstep, demanding to be reckoned with. In times like these, our oath is more important than ever. We do not fight for glory, for fame, or riches. We exist to protect those who need it most, often without reward or recognition. We are the Watchers in the Wild. We are the eagle on the wind. We walk the lonely road. For ours is the unseen path. Ishnu Allah.
I am pleased to say that the improvements to the altar of the Eternal Hunt are complete. When you are ready, we shall unlock the full potential of your weapon.
May your weapon, although you have walked the lonely road for but a short while, your bond with the ancient weapon you wield grows ever stronger. Through the victories you've achieved and the resources you've gathered, we now have the means to unlock the artifact's full potential. Step before the altar of the Eternal Hunt. Let it infuse your weapon with power and make it mightier than ever before. Hail the Huntmaster! May your aim never falter, and your weapon strike true. I am listening.
The Burning Legion will not rest until they have destroyed everything and everyone. Their presence here has a devastating effect on our lands, and now it seems our wildlife as well. I have heard numerous reports of sickly animals in the thicket that surrounds the demon-infested city of Suramar. Make your way there and see if the rumors are true. Night Huntress Serene's pet is too weak to react to your presence. Debrin's injuries prevent him from moving. Perhaps you can forage something nearby that will soothe the Mana Saber's wounds? Debrin gently nuzzles your hand.
Debrin, can you hear me? When I am freed, I will kill every last trapper for what they have done to us!
Debrin becomes alert at the sound of his master's voice. Using his muzzle, he nudges your hand with a sense of urgency, inviting you to hop on his back.
Debrin, you are alive! I had almost lost hope, my sweet friend.
I suppose I have you to thank for saving my beloved companion.
Be safe.
I've been withering away in this cage, prisoner to a wretch called Realm. He leads a group of Nightborn that are using fell magic to corrupt and control the native wildlife. The Burning Legion's reach is already spread too far for my liking. Kill him and recover his control orb so I can be released from this arcane prison.
How pathetic. Siren is taken to compelling outs. Lexera does not take kindly to those who meddle in her business.
Remain vigilant.
I have encountered many outsiders in my time patrolling the city, but never one quite as resourceful as you.
Be safe.
So Realm is taking orders from Lexera? Why am I not surprised? She seemed far too comfortable with the demons who infested our city. We cannot let her succeed in corrupting Suramar's wildlife. I swore to protect the city of Suramar from all enemies, even those within its walls. If you can deal with her trappers, I will do my best to track Night Huntress Lexera down.
Can I help you?
You continue to surprise me, outsider.
Remain vigilant.
I followed one of the trappers, who unknowingly led me to the broken shore. Lexera was there, surrounded by an army of demons and loyal Nightborn. I wasn't able to get close, but from what I could tell, she and her army of trappers are taming fell corrupted beasts. It's an abomination of nature, and she must be stopped. Meet me on the broken shore and be ready to strike. I will gather additional mana root. I have a feeling we'll need it.
Yes?
Let's make this quick. It won't be long before more demons come rushing through this pass.
Remain vigilant.
Lexera and her trappers have taken over the valley. She is stronger than she looks, and she fights with the strength of a dreadlord. Do not go in unprepared. I can handle these demons. Go, find Lexera, and make her feel the consequences of her unnatural endeavors. The valley is swarming with fell-corrupted creatures who are beyond saving, yet there may still be some that could use our help. Take this mana root salve and apply it to any animals you see. If the fell magic hasn't taken hold, the salve might be able to mend their wounds.
Did Siren send you? Has she really sided with an outsider over her own people? She will find that she has chosen poorly. Our true ally is the Burning Legion! We will not be stopped!
What do you... Remain vigilant.
You risked your life freeing those animals from a life worse than death. I commend you.
Farewell.
There is no joy when a Night Huntress falls, but it had to be done. The truth is, she died the moment she aligned herself with the Burning Legion. With Lexera defeated, her band of trappers will quickly disband. Those that refuse will meet my blade. These shores will be free of those who wish to corrupt Azeroth's wildlife. Our work here is done for now. Let us meet at Deliverance Point. There is more I wish to discuss in secured surroundings.
Can I help you?
You've done so much so quickly here on the Broken Shore. It's impressive.
Farewell.
Tell me, are all those among your ranks as dedicated as their leader? I've been reluctant to trust outsiders, but you and I aren't so different, are we? We're both willing to go to great lengths to protect the things we care about. Our goals seem to align in that regard. I would like to lend my aid to you and your hunters, if you'll allow it.
Remain vigilant and I will make our way to the lodge, should you need us. Together, we will protect our home from the Burning Legion.
State your business.
Huntmaster, we've gotten word from the lodge that there is a letter wrought in golden light sitting on one of the tables, and it's got your name on it. No one is sure how it got there, and someone's wolf may have tried to open it and gotten a mouthful of singed fur. Seems like it's meant only for you. We'll hold down the fort here while you investigate. The letter is written in a flowing golden script. You can practically hear Odin's booming voice speak the words as you read it. The night of the wilds is upon us. Tonight we will feast in honor of the beasts of legend, and they will rise once more on the fields of the eternal hunt. One among us will be set out to the fields to put their spirits to rest once more. My herald awaits you, hunter, if you will join us.
I dwell in the Shadowlands.
Odin and the greatest of his hunters await your presence at the fields of the eternal hunt.
Die well.
The night of the wilds is upon us once more, friends. On this evening, the spirits of the great beasts of legend rise in these very fields. One among us has been chosen to enter the darkness, to hunt the noble spirits and return them to their honored rest. Raise your steins to the Huntmaster, our hunter of beasts. Let the feast begin! Once you have eaten your fill, hunter, depart the table and enter the wilderness. Your prey awaits. Finding these clever beasts in the darkness will not be easy, but a true hunter is a master of tracking. Here, the great stag emerges, swiftest of the beasts, with horns sharpened to a spear's point. Luck be with you, hunter. You follow the trail of Garros, the Great Worm. Many are her children, and deep are her tunnels. Fledgling girl, the great cat drinks before you. A live, fierce predator. Many learn to fear her fangs and claws. Hobrock, the great owl, perches above you. All beasts once feared her talons, and hid during the night from her keen vision. Ranulf of the Screening Abyss triumphed over Hobrock in life. The spirit of Ranulf is with the hunter. The spirits hold you in high regard, Huntmaster. The most renowned predators of all our legends have emerged. This is truly the grandest night of the wilds I have ever witnessed. With her spirit now bound to yours, the children of Hawkenufmir will answer your summons in the mortal world. Now come back to the fire, good hunter, and let us feast the night away.
What a hunt! This, out here, is the true spirit of the wilds. Let us revel the night away and leave our cares for the morning.
Let us feast then, to the night of the wilds, to the great beasts, to the Huntmaster!
An empty saddle sits here, as if it is waiting for your new companion. You feel a warm kinship with the beast as you recall your meeting. You know what you must do to call the wolfhawk. You put your fingers to your lips. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe so you don't miss out on future adventures. Safe travels until we next meet in the world of Warcraft.